Double dose.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Double Dose. Hi Taylor.
Hi.
How are you going?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Why are you excited?
Because I go to Europe tomorrow.
Oh my god. I haven't even heard like your full travel plans.
I know. So the main reason I'm going is obviously for my surgery. And I thought if I'm getting my partner to the other side of the world, well, to Turkey for that, we are going to travel a little bit before.
Absolutely.
So we fly to Amsterdam, fly straight to Amsterdam, which I didn't even know you could do. So we go.
Is it a no stop over?
It's still a stop, but Sydney to Singapore, Singapore to Amsterdam.
Right. Okay.
So because to go to Turkey, we had to go to London.
Weird.
Yeah, which I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
So we're going straight to Amsterdam. We have 4 days there, and I'm so excited because I love it there.
Yeah.
And the last time I was there, it was freezing cold and raining. So
True.
hopefully it's nice and sunny, and we can smoke some joints and
Go for a bike ride in the park.
Go for a bike ride. I don't think my partner believes me about the red light district, about what it's actually like. So I'm so excited to see his face.
Oh my God. I remember when I went when I was 19 and I didn't really understand it. And I went in, I saw a naked girl in the window and I pulled my phone out and a security guard came out and was like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, I didn't really realize.
Or they yell at you, the girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, she probably told him, to be fair. I mean, I wasn't doing it to be rude or anything. I was just like, oh, this is so like cool and crazy. I wasn't going to send it to anyone, but I was just like, for the men.
Yeah. I have a couple of sneaky photos, but you can't see any women. Like it's just all the red lights on either side of the canal. So yeah, we go there first for 4 nights and then we fly from Amsterdam to Barcelona and we are there for 6 nights, I think.
Nice.
We're in like a nice hotel with like a pool, gym, sauna, all of the things. And I haven't been to Spain before. Have you been to Spain?
Yes, I've done
so
Barcelona
excited.
and you'll love it.
I'm so excited.
6 days is good because I went for 4 days and I feel like I didn't get to see it all.
Okay.
Like it's huge.
I wasn't
There's
sure if it was
heaps.
too long.
No, there's so much to do there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we are there for 6 days and then straight from Barcelona to Istanbul for my surgery.
Nice. Have you been to Turkey before?
No.
Okay, because I really didn't like Turkey.
Why?
Everyone was fucking rude. Okay, mind you, it was like me and my 2 girlfriends and then one of their husbands. So it was 1 boy, 3 girls.
Yeah.
We would walk down the street and people would yell at us and be like, you Mormons, you Mormons. And we were like, why are they calling us Mormons? Like, what's going on? And then finally one guy said like, oh, you're a Mormon. You've got 3 wives. So they thought that Evan had 3 wives.
Okay.
And so anyway, but like the whole time we were there, every time we went somewhere, whether it be to like dinner or like when we checked into our hotel, everyone was giving us the biggest greasies. In the taxi, they were filming us. Like there's no safety regulations in terms of driving in Turkey.
Okay, great.
The guy got like every taxi we got in, they would go 200 kilometers an hour. And they're texting on their phone, they're FaceTiming, they've got one hand on the wheel, they're not concentrating.
Are they like FaceTiming and showing you guys?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was like the wildest experience of my life. I almost died 6 times, like honestly. And then we went to Cappadocia. Sorry, I'm just going a bit off track here.
No, that's okay.
And there were wolves there. And I was really, really drunk one night and we're staying at this like really like amazing 5-star hotel, like in the penthouse. And I expected like 5-star service, being a bit of a diva here. But I just wanted toilet paper because we ran out of toilet paper. I called them like 3 times. No one answered. So I was like, fuck, I'll just go to reception. I walked to reception and there's a fucking wolf just like sitting about like 20 meters ahead of me.
Oh my God.
And I legged it.
How far is that from Istanbul?
It was like an hour.
Because I mean, I have surgery pretty much the day after we fly in, but like all of our car trips are provided by my surgery. So I don't need to fend for myself for accommodation or transport at all.
Oh, that's good. But I just realized
I'm glad.
I got that wrong. It's not an hour. It's an hour flying.
Okay, so I won't be going to see the wolves. That's fine.
No, don't go to see the wolves.
No.
They're scary as fuck.
Yeah, literally fly in. A driver from my surgery picks us up from the airport, takes me to the hotel, and
That's so nice.
go get my consult. Everything's covered,
I've
so I
heard-
don't have to worry about
That's
anything.
so good. I've heard the service when you get surgery in Turkey is amazing.
Yeah. So I'm excited. And then even on the way back, like straight, just drop you to the airport at the right time, all safe. So I'm glad. Hopefully, I don't have taxi drivers.
No.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. You'll be fine. That was the only reason because we like were just out in the public. We didn't have protection.
yeah. Oh my God. No, I won't be outside.
Anyway, continue about your stories.
Well, that's it. Yeah. So we go.
so Turkey.
Turkey, and then there for 10 nights. So surgery, recovery, and then fly straight home for the rest of it.
Will you just be like resting in those 10 days? Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, I'll do what I can. Like my friend who went, she's like, I made it to the shopping center once and then I was over it in like 30 minutes and got back because I'm going to have nose and boobs and be pretty immobile. So
yeah, it'd be
that's why I want to travel first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
I can't wait. I'm so keen.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, so we are back with our follower advice, follower question segment where followers or listeners send in a question or they need some advice with something and we help them work through it.
Yeah.
Do you want to read it, Taila?
I will. I have 3 degrees and I have done absolutely nothing with any of them and I'm not interested in those topics anymore. I'm a store manager at a shopping center in Brisbane and I just feel so stuck and I have no idea what I want to do with my life. I don't want to be working here in 10 years' time and the way it's going, that's what is going to happen. I can't afford to do another degree, but I want to do something more fulfilling than my job now. Any advice?
This is a tough one.
This is hard.
Yeah.
This is tough. I wonder what the degrees are in. I would be very interested to know.
Yeah.
If you can message us and elaborate.
I
I'd
would
love to know.
like to know also. I've been in this position. I'm sure you have been too.
Yeah.
Obviously, like not recommending you go down our path.
Yeah.
But like I think everyone goes through a period of feeling lost and not sure what they want to do, whether or not they're a store manager or a doctor. Do you know what I mean?
I think the best thing to do is, even if it's not something related to your degrees, think about things that you do on your days off that make you feel happy.
True.
And how can you make money off that?
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's good. And like, what are you passionate about? Like, you know, I think about things, I'm like, I'm super passionate about business. Like I know I have a business brain and like a marketing brain. And so I go like, in the future, I would love to have like my own brand. Yeah. It's like, if you think about that, when you're talking to someone, what's the topic that gets you so excited and like you get super passionate, you could just talk about it forever.
Yeah.
And go from there.
I think having 3 degrees and then working just full time in retail, it's a lot of money and a lot of time that have been invested into those things. And it is sad to see them go to waste. But like mine, I just paid off my HECS debt and just have to forget about it. Like I did it and it's there, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, retail it's very draining.
So draining.
And you're standing there for 8 hours a day making, I mean, I used to make like $800 a week and it was all for someone else. It was all for a brand that I didn't really care about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I think that's the worst thing is like you're just like a cog in the wheel and that like the higher ups don't actually give a fuck about you. And it is really hard. If you left, like if something happened and you couldn't go to work tomorrow, they would replace you. 100%. And you don't want to be in a place where you're not valued. No, exactly. And retail is one of those things where it's just such high turnover. They'll be interviewing for the next store manager in 2 days. Yeah, exactly. So you got to find something that fills your cup and makes you happy. And it might not happen overnight. You might be working this job for another year, another couple of years while you figure it out, but you will figure it out. You might try a few things and they fail, but don't get disheartened. Everything, it's just a learning experience. It's literally life, you know? Yeah, life everyone goes through it. Yeah. I think also like it's very clear that this person's very intelligent if they've got 3 degrees. Like most people don't even have 1 degree, or they do have 1 degree, but whatever, like it's hard. Yeah. So I think that in itself speaks volumes. Yeah. You obviously have the capabilities to be able to do more than just work as a store manager. Yeah, 100%. And I think also, like we've mentioned in a previous episode, that manifesting is a huge thing for us and it has helped us get to where we are. And I think it sounds a bit silly for those who aren't very spiritual, but even just like writing in a diary or your journal, like what your goals are and what you want to achieve, where you want to be in 5 years, and act as if like you're already there. Yeah. And write as if you're already in that position, and your mind will just like try and work its way towards that goal. Imagine your day in the life in 5 years' time. That's a good one. And that might give you a few clues as to what you're doing. Are you running a business from home, or are you going somewhere for work? Are you working for yourself, or are you working under someone? Are you in an office? Are you outside? Yeah, things like that. Are you owning a house? Are you, what city are you living in? Because it could also be that you're just stuck in a rut of like living in that city. Yeah, I know that for lots of people, moving is the thing that gets them going. Yeah, big changer. Yeah, that was what it was for me. Yeah, I think look at the future and work back from there. Yeah. And try and figure out what
you're being pulled towards.
And how to get there. Yeah, that
got plenty of time. I wouldn't say do another degree.
No, I think at the end of the day, like I don't want to say degrees are irrelevant because they're not, but I think you can get where you need to go without.
Yeah, there's so much you can do without having a piece of paper.
100%.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into today's spicy session. We are going to talk about toys to use.
And like the best toys to use as a couple and the positions that feel best with them.
Okay. Should we do couple and then solo?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. We'll mix it up.
Just give all of our
advice.
We'll
give all our advice. Honestly, mine aren't different. Mine are the same. I'll start then just because I've said that already. So my favorite is like a clit sucking toy. They're literally called clit sucking vibrators. That's the title. I'm on Love Honey.
Can I have a look at it?
Yeah, it's the Love Honey Romp Switch Clitoral Suction Stimulator. The reason I like it is because it's $50 and it works very, very well. And it's got a removable little thing that you can wash, which I like because some of them don't have that. And I feel weird putting an electric thing under a sink thing, a tap. But yeah, some of them here are like $320. I'm like, I would never pay that much for a toy. But yeah, that one is really, really good. And you can like turn it up and you can use it whilst having sex. Like if you're in doggy or if you're on top in like cowgirl or reverse cowgirl, it feels so good.
Yeah, okay.
So I highly recommend.
Okay. And for solo as well?
Yeah, I mean, I like some people, I don't know many girls who like dildos for solo play. I feel like vibrators are the best and that's my favorite to use, as solo.
Okay. What about positions with no toys?
My favorite positions with no toys are reverse cowgirl and doggy.
I hate reverse cowgirl.
Why?
It's just a lot of effort.
It just feels good. It's worth it.
It's a lot of effort. I always train legs and then my legs get sore. It's been like 40 seconds. I'm like, okay,
it does
that's
hurt.
not
But
happening.
those 40 seconds are the best 40 seconds. What about you?
Okay, I think I have a couple. So best toy with a partner, I've mentioned it before on the podcast, is this one.
Yes.
The Venus.
The tooth
from Honey Birdette that looks like a tooth.
Yes.
Because it's like this big.
Okay, yeah.
It's really small.
So it's compact, it fits.
It's not like in the way and big and bulky and awkward with a partner. It's also very strong and very quiet.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Quiet's good.
Yeah. You can't even hear it.
Wow.
The other one that I like, I use it a lot on live streams for solo. It's like a vibrator. It's like a long dildo bit and it's also got a suction bit.
Really?
I don't know what it's called because I bought it in store overseas.
Oh, fuck. I want to know what that is.
So I have no idea. I'll just have to send you a photo of it. But it's got like that little suction bit and the dildo. And you can turn one on and not the other.
I actually think I might have just bought that. Like a similar style because I went toy shopping the other day and I was like, oh, that looks fun because it's got the suction and like.
It had both.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got that. That one's really good.
Okay.
I'd say Love Honey would have something like that.
Yeah, I think I bought that from Love Honey. What positions do you use when you use the
literally anything?
Everything.
Yep, missionary, doggy,
and like doesn't get in the way at all.
No, because it's so small.
Yeah, okay.
It looks a lot bigger on the photo.
How much is that one?
It's $200.
That's better than $320.
It's $200, but they've even got.
What is it? Orgasm guaranteed. All right, I'm buying it.
That's their claim to fame.
Right.
Okay. She's showing you that.
That's how it works.
You can. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's meant to say like that's your clit, and then it goes either side. So it's like doesn't actually touch it. It's just like.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'll give it a go.
Weird.
And I'll give my review.
Okay. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. So they're probably my two favorite toys.
Yeah. And what are your favorite positions in general?
I don't know. I think I just like doggy. I'm not that.
I think going to say I think I just like sex.
No, I think just doggy style because it's nice and easy.
It is easy, and it like.
Although I think I've hurt my neck. I don't know if
doggy?
it's from that, but every time in doggy, like, where do you put your face?
In the bed.
But like, you can't put face down because then you can't breathe.
Yeah, but like to the side. Oh, that's probably why you've hurt
my
your neck. Yeah,
because I always look to the same side.
Yeah, you got to start going the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we are welcoming two special guests today. We have Immy and Shy, who are two 18-year-old OnlyFans creators who are living on the Gold Coast, and they're also best friends. Welcome.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
We're so excited to have
I
you.
know, I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah.
So you both do OnlyFans. What made you both decide to join the platform?
Well, I was working a 9-to-5 job every day. I was doing hairdressing, and it was just horrible for me. I was getting legit bullied every day at work, and like my salary was horrible as well.
Oh my God.
And then I saw all these girls doing OnlyFans, and I was like, I want to do that. And then me and Shah were like, one day, let's just do it. So we just made an OnlyFans.
Did you literally make your accounts at the same time?
Literally at the exact same
so
time. We were like,
that.
we were like, stuff it, let's just do it. And then we made one.
What were you doing beforehand, Shy?
I was a beautician. Like I was studying beauty, and Imogen was like to me, oh my God, I've had enough. I want to start OnlyFans. I was like, should we do it? Then we just both started it.
Love that.
The last minute decision.
What did you like go from like zero? So did you quit your jobs like that day and then do
no,
it?
I still had my job because I was still going to just keep my job just like on the side and then do it. But then the girls found out from work and they were so against. I was getting messages, getting like abuse from them, and they were like, "This is disgusting. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is going to ruin your future. Like, how dare you?" My boss is amazing. She was so fine about it. But it was just the girls like calling me and like they were telling like my clients what I was doing, and I was like, I can't go back to work now. Like that's so embarrassing for me. So I was like, stuff it, and then I just quit. I was like, I'm not staying here. I'm not staying at this joint anymore.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
What happened was like Imogen like didn't even quit yet. We got back from Fiji and we were like, this is boring. We don't want to live in Sydney anymore. So then we like 2-minute decision again. Literally we told Dad like we don't want to live here anymore. We move up to Queensland that day.
What?
Yeah.
We moved up to Queensland that day.
And then like she ran away from home.
Because I got kicked out. Because I got kicked out from doing OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
5 months.
5 months ago.
Wow.
So did you guys literally like just turn 18 and you went to Fiji
And we were
then
like,
all
we
this
turned
just
18,
changed?
started OnlyFans.
And so your job was in Sydney?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
And do you live together now here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's
I'm
so
from Sydney
cute.
too. I grew up in Sydney.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did you
but-
like it there?
Well, I've lived in Newcastle for,
Okay.
is it 3 years this year? I think it's 3 years.
That's all right then.
Yeah.
So you're not from Gold Coast?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I just come up for this.
That's
but
good.
Sydney's a bit shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the best place to be.
No.
So, Immy, recently you've had people sharing your content with your parents.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So my family's back in Sydney and my mum, she does like Instagram, like, I don't know what it's like brand repping, like she like advertises stuff. So she's pretty big on Instagram. So everyone knows my mum.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started OnlyFans, it was a massive deal there, especially in Sydney because there's like no creators in Sydney.
True,
so it
that's
was
true.
like, wow. So obviously some of like the people that I don't get along with, they would share my videos to my mum, like email my videos to my mum. It's been happening for the past 5 months, not just recently, for the past 5 months. Send all my videos to my mum, my aunties as well, like to everyone in my sister. My sister was at school one day and she got airdropped a video of me, like a solo video of me in the shower, and I was like, no way.
Oh my God.
So it's not just affecting me, it's like my whole family that this is affecting. But yeah,
That's awful.
Yeah, it's so
I've never
bad.
heard of that before.
It's so bad. It's really sad because like I've got like 3 younger siblings and like my little sister, she starts high school next year and like she's gonna find out about it soon, and it's sad. But like,
are you still in contact with your siblings and stuff?
yeah, I still am. My mum and I went through like a rough patch when I started it, but we still talk now.
Okay,
but it's not like how it used to be. But that's just what comes along with starting an OnlyFans, I guess.
Yeah.
Some parents don't accept it.
I think also like with the whole people sending things to your family and stuff, I reckon it would be also the fact like an age thing.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Because you're so young.
And because I just turned 18 and then I started OnlyFans, it was like, whoa, like she kind of just jumped right to it.
But I think also like people are so immature, like, you know, especially like that age. Looking back now, I can say that. And like that would be, they're just like jealous and whatever.
I know, it's horrible because like, why is it benefiting you? Like to make my mum turn against me, like
it's awful.
Yeah, it is.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's very hard with your family. Like I'm 2 years on OF now, and my mum at first like didn't talk to me, didn't want to buy of it. She like I was already moving out anyway and like living with my partner, but she's like, you're not to film here, you can't do anything in my house. And then yesterday at Mother's Day lunch, I was talking to her about subscribers. I'm like, wow, this has changed a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes a while for them to come around because it is like a big deal. I can understand they see us as like their little girls or whatever.
Yeah.
So it would be hard.
Exactly.
Have either of you had anything super negative come from doing OF?
Negative? Not really. I actually haven't had much negative things that I know about.
Have you had like any lost any friends or anything like that?
Oh, I don't like friends. I don't have friends. This is the only thing I've got.
That's all you need in life.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Well, obviously my family,
Yes.
like my aunties have cut me off. I've got 2 aunties that don't talk to me anymore. From my own, like their children have blocked me because I'm a bad influence on them. So they don't talk to me anymore. Obviously that's like a negative.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have lost a few friends, but that's not them befriending me, it's me befriending them because they'll send my content and be like, ew, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't want friends like that.
No, absolutely
like,
not.
you should be like hyping me up saying like, go you, like, you're doing so well, not saying like, ew, what are you doing?
100%.
But that's not my loss, that's their loss.
100%.
So.
Yeah. That was like me. Like my friends did that to me and I was like, bye.
Yeah, cut them out.
Yeah. How do you guys handle the hate that you receive on like social media and stuff, if you get any?
Well, I got hated on Facebook, but
Facebook?
yeah, no, like I went to school with this guy and he made like a comment about me and like these 2 other OF creators in Sydney because it's not really like popular there at all. Anyway, then like now, like that had over 500 comments like of random people just saying how disgusting it is. But now he's like commenting on my TikToks.
Like hate
like,
or being like thirsty. Stop. That always happens.
Did he like post a status or something?
Yeah.
He posted like a post about her saying like, ew, like shy, like what are you doing and all this.
Yeah. It was like it's funny how girls just finish school and start OF straight away, don't even bother try getting a real job.
Oh my God.
But it's whatever.
It's kind of harder than a real job.
Yeah, like
it
you
actually
try
is.
and do it then.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
seriously.
It's so hard to keep up with.
100%. That's so crazy. I love that like now he's like obsessed with you.
Yeah. Like liking my stuff and everything. But he just made everyone hate me. But
what an asshole.
Guys suck. Have you both always been like super sexual or do you feel like OnlyFans has changed?
Nah,
very.
We've both been always very sexual.
Yeah.
It hasn't really, if anything, it's kind of like dumbed it down for me.
Okay.
I feel like because I'm always having to like do stuff. So it's kind of like dulled it down for me a bit. But yeah.
Yeah.
Because you sort of see it as work.
Yeah,
more so
exactly. More so
than
than just like fun and stuff like that.
I
But
agree,
yeah.
If you guys, obviously I know you were a hairdresser beforehand, but if you weren't doing OnlyFans, what do you think you would be doing in the future?
I want to be a cop.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, we both wanted to be a cop.
Wanted to be.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Why?
I don't know. I've always just like
just,
loved it.
I've just wanted to speed in cars. And
Speeding cars.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely. I don't know. Since I was younger, I've always like loved that, or even like criminology.
That's
like
cool.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess my life took a different turn, but that's okay.
You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
My partner was a cop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he like it?
Well, he was a cop for 4 years, 3 or 4 years, and then now he works with me. So
well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big life change.
Yes.
Not so funny. What area in Sydney are you guys from?
Campbelltown.
Okay. I grew up near like Rouse Hill.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's all right.
No, I know where that is.
Is that we're like near Fiddler?
Yeah.
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 I love the Fiddler so much.
Yeah.
It's like the best.
I'm actually going there on Sunday.
Oh, really? Lucky you.
For the first time in ages.
Why?
For my nan.
Oh, your
like her
nan's 80th. That's
they've hired
right.
a room or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
that's really cute.
All my family's still down there. It's just me and my mum in Newcastle. Yeah.
I want to ask, how did you guys went to school together? Is that right? No.
No.
How did you meet?
So actually,
our dads used to hang out when they were younger. Like they used to race cars and stuff. Anyway, she was seeing my brother. I didn't know her at all at this point. And so what happened? We were gonna go to schoolies together anyway through this girl, and then me and Imogen just started hanging out. We ended up getting rid of that
So basically, yeah. So obviously dads were hanging out, and then I was seeing her brother. I didn't really know her or anything. Just thought she was like the bitchy little sister. I always like heard her screaming in the house. I was like, who's this bitch yelling? Anyways, and then yeah, we went to go to schoolies in Fiji with this girl because my friend, she was like, oh, like I'm going to schoolies with Shy, and I was like, oh, like I want to come, and then me and Shy just became best friends, and I would not talk to her anymore.
That's so
Only
funny.
literally only known each other for a year, and we ran away to Queensland.
Yeah.
So, OF.
That's so cute.
No.
You guys are like soulmates.
Do you guys think that OnlyFans has affected your self-esteem, like how you view your body at all?
Yeah, definitely. I used to be so much more confident, and like I feel like it comes with age as well, because obviously I'm so young, and like I compare myself to all of these like older girls, and they've got like perfect bodies, but like I always just remember that, like, you know, I'm still so young, and like so many girls, like their photos, like everyone edits their photos and stuff, and that comes with it. So I always just try to remember that, but it's still like it's hard sometimes.
Yeah. I think also like a lot of girls get surgery and stuff
Exactly,
like that. Like,
surgery,
I've had
definitely.
surgery. Like I know so many girls in the industry that have had surgery.
Exactly, surgery as well. And it's kind of just like for us, because we're so young, like we're still developing. So it's like look at these like older girls, and we're like, oh my god, like wow, like we want to look like that. But
I think that like that everyone sort of feels that, because like even just comparing yourself to anyone on Instagram, is like it's so hard not to.
Exactly.
But you just can't do it because photos are edited.
Exactly.
Like nothing's natural anymore.
Yeah.
No one's just like born looking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's like it's literally our job to network with each other,
Exactly.
and look at each other's Instagram, and
And you can't help but compare.
Exactly. It's hard.
Do either of you guys have any history with like toxic relationships or toxic friendships or anything?
A few boys I used to speak to that like they were pretty toxic, and now like they hate me. Like they didn't want to date me because I thought I was this person, but I wasn't. I was so innocent.
Right.
And then when I became it, so now like they're coming towards me thinking they're gonna get what they want, but they don't.
Right.
Yeah. So I
I
guess
don't really know. I haven't had a boyfriend before. I've had like a few like talking stages.
Yeah.
And obviously like my type is bad boy. So obviously it comes with like toxicness.
Yeah.
But I haven't really had any like bad friends before, any like bad boyfriends.
That's good. I'm so jealous.
Did you find that when you guys started OF and like started posting about it, that you're like you had the most random people, like friends from school or whatever, message you, and
Like-
all of a sudden they were keen?
Yeah, like subscribing and stuff, do you mean?
Like
Yeah.
people you would just never expect.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, it's just so random. Like you never expect them, and then they're like there, and you're like, oh.
What do
okay.
you do when like someone you know subscribes?
I get awkward because like when I was younger, like in year 7 through to year 11, I had this like really, really good group of guy friends, and they went to an all boys school down in Sydney. And like we've just always been friends, like nothing more than friends, just a very, very good group of like boys and girls. And then I went to my chatting, like I was messaging, and then I saw like 3 of them subscribed and were messaging me, and I was like, I don't know how to like I don't know what to do right now. Like I don't know what to do. Like I don't know if I should like not or like do it, because like I feel weird because like I've known them for that long, but then it's like money's money. So
They'll probably be some of your biggest spenders.
would
yeah,
be,
exactly.
yeah.
So I don't know.
I just don't know how to chat to my dad's mates.
Oh yeah.
What?
Literally.
Please expand.
Probably like hold 10 hands, bro. I'm not joking.
No.
So many of them, and they will have a wank bank for me and Imogen.
Yeah.
Like they even said that to us. They've got a wank bank.
Yeah.
Does your dad know?
Yeah, but like you can't really do anything about it. My
Yeah.
dad's really supportive of it.
Okay,
Like
that's
he doesn't really care. Same with my mum.
Yeah.
Like that's what comes with it. It's like bound to happen, but
Yeah.
it's really hard to like communicate with them. like,
Yeah.
when you know it's them. And they got
Do they
wank banks.
do they have their name? Is their actual name, or do
Yeah.
they tell you who
Some
they
of
are?
them
No,
have their names.
some of them have their name, some of them don't, and like the ones that don't, like will actually message you and tell you.
Yeah.
That it's
Yeah.
them.
You said yeah.
Yeah.
That's
People are so funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Is there any advice that you would give to anyone wanting to start OnlyFans?
I don't think it's for everybody.
Mm.
I feel like you gotta have some confidence. Like my confidence from it has been brought down a bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, and it's not always rewarding.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah, people think that you just start it and then all of a sudden you've made
billions.
you know,
Yeah.
thousands of dollars in one
Yeah.
day. That doesn't happen.
Yeah. Exactly.
Even I feel like both of us, you'll have still what you're 3 years in, I'm 2 years in. You'll still have days where you're like, oh, the graph is going a little bit down
Yeah,
today.
It's like, I don't like that red.
Yeah.
So off the back of that, do you think OnlyFans is something you'd recommend to people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a few.
yes, but no. Like, yes, because like it's good in a way. I don't really know how. Like, I don't know
mean,
how to word it, but
If
know-
you want the free lifestyle,
yeah,
then like not being like working 9 to 5s and things like that, I would recommend it to them straight off the bat.
Yeah.
But if they are interested in working and want to be on like tools or whatever they want to do, literally, no, don't recommend.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
put
think
it past it.
as you said before, like confidence is a big thing, and also having thick skin. Like you have to have thick skin because
Yeah.
people are brutal.
exactly.
Yeah.
They are very, very.
Yeah, so it really isn't for everyone.
No.
Yeah.
Just like how my sister is actually a cop and she comes home and tells me stories. I'm like, there's no way I could be a cop.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about sex workers?
You get looked at like you're a slut, that you get looked at like you're easy, and that you're just like
Nobody really wants to like date you.
yeah,
but they
because you
put
just
that
look
in
like
your
an
head.
object.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so like wrong because like we're still people and this is our job. It's not who we are. Like it's our job. Just like you working as like a tradie, it's your job. So like I don't know. It's sad, but like that's just what the world is like now. You get looked at for something that you're not. But
Yeah. I really thought like it was changing with the generations, but after hearing what you guys are saying, I'm like, maybe it's not.
it's not.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I really don't think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people still posting statuses about you. I'm like,
Yeah.
isn't it's kind
I mean, it
everyone
could just
does
be
it now.
yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah,
It could just
literally.
be Sydney
It
because
could be
Sydney's like a
Sydney.
shithole and
Yeah.
like everyone's just judgmental as fuck there. So who knows? But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Okay, so we asked this question to all our guests.
Mhm.
What is the craziest request you've ever received on OnlyFans?
I don't know.
I had
Actually-
one yesterday that I saw, but now I forget what it was. Oh, what was it? It wasn't really crazy. It
She
was
has
kind
to
of-
worship my feet.
Oh,
Oh,
I
like
don't know if
feet
that's
worship.
weird. I
Yeah,
don't know if
and they
that's
like
weird.
want me to abuse them all the time.
Oh.
Degrade them.
Well, like
Yeah.
degrade, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
badly though.
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I get paid mostly from that.
That's so
Everybody
good.
always comes to me for it, and like Emma will get one here and there.
Yeah.
But
You must be good at it.
She is. I'll be like trying to fall asleep and I can just hear you piece of shit like suck my ass and I'm like, oh my god, what is going on right now?
That's so good.
Yeah.
I hate them because like I feel like I'm bad at being mean. I don't know how to do it.
She's good.
I
Yeah.
had one, this guy wanted me to pretend I was kicking his balls and like kneeing it and stuff.
Stop.
To the
Just
camera.
To the camera.
I love that so much.
So good.
Wow.
So funny.
I mean, I have like a subscriber that lives in my apartment building who send photos of my car and me and send it to our chat. I don't even know who he is. Every single time I go down to the basement to get to my car, I'm like looking, which one is he? But like, it's actually so scary. And he said, come upstairs. Wait, what did he say? He was like,
Come upstairs and we can have some fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
he-
so he says that, but he doesn't tell you who he is or what apartment he's in.
Yeah.
That's so much creepier.
I
It would be
know.
better if he just told you who he was so you could like
Yeah,
stay away.
Exactly, but no, it's like a mystery. And every time like we're at the basement and like walk to the elevator and someone's there, we look at them. We're like, "Do you think that's him? Like, does he look sus?"
Oh my god, I would be so freaked out.
I know, I actually am really freaked out. She's more freaked out than me.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah.
But I'm
lives
like such a scaredy
apparently-
cat.
Me
so-
too.
Yeah.
So you know he's above you.
Yeah, he said that I'm 2 floors above you.
We should go and like sus one
That's
day.
so
Yeah.
Knock on everyone's doors.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I could put a like little GoPro on him.
Yeah.
People from my apartment block definitely know who I am and what I do, but no one that I know of is subscribed. But this guy, I know who he is. He goes to like gym with some of my friends. He got in the lift the other day and he was eating Vegemite toast and he just started laughing, like fully pissing himself laughing. I'm like,
What?
it's making me feel awkward. Like, wouldn't you rather just say hi?
Yeah.
Like, instead of just like start
That's
laughing.
so weird.
So weird. But no, I definitely don't have. He's not subscribed that I know of.
Yeah,
But
well,
imagine if he was like just messaging me on OF and then we get in the lift and I'm there. That's why he's laughing.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. And I'm not going to ask what happened.
No. Just leave
No.
it.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, guys. We
thank you
loved
for
having
having
you.
us.
I had
Okay.
so much fun today.
Yeah, I'm so glad you came. Did you guys want to plug your Instagram accounts?
Yes. Shy Judge. SHYJUDGE.
And mine's just Immy.Grace.
Perfect. Thanks so much again.
Thank you.
Okay, to finish off today's episode, let's do a Do You Remember? Okay, mine is sort of, it's a bit broad, but I have a specific example. Do you remember all of the weird things your mum would put on your sandwich for school?
Yes. Strasbourg.
What the fuck
Sorry?
is that?
Have you guys not heard of
What?
Strasbourg? Strasbourg tomato sauce sandwiches.
I was going to say Devon and tomato sauce.
I think it must be a similar meat. Like it was like a
Strasbourg.
meat of some sort.
Yeah, like a pink round
Yes.
meat from the deli.
And you can either have it sliced or you can cut it yourself.
I don't want to know what was in that. That is
I
disgusting.
can only imagine.
I used to like it, but
I
now
used to
think
love it.
Devon and sauce.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that?
So gross.
But we thought it. Did you have that?
I just searched Strasbourg up. It's selected meats, pork fat, and traditional spices. So it's a mix of stuff and
Okay.
pork fat.
So it's probably like the offcuts.
Yeah.
Gross.
It tasted good at the time from memory, but I can imagine if I ate it now, I'd throw up.
Yeah.
Do you want to know another
Yeah.
one I used to get?
Yeah.
Especially when I was getting looked after by my grandparents. So I must have been before school age. I would have been like 4.
Mm-hmm.
We'd go to this like shopping center and go to this salad bar, and I would get pineapple and cheese sandwiches.
What the fuck?
Yuck.
I've never heard of that.
Pineapple and cheese.
Like-
They sold that at a store.
No, I'd just order it.
Are you? Wait, what do you mean?
Like, because you know how you can DIY sandwiches at like a salad bar
Yeah.
sometimes. So just have a bit of white bread, a slice of cheese.
Whose idea was
2
that?
rings of pineapple.
You know what? If it was toasted, delicious.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
I actually
like
think
pizza.
that'd be very good.
And pineapple
I
on
don't-
pizza. It's like
it's
the same
okay.
flavor profile, but just cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't do the cold.
The cold thing's getting me.
yeah.
Yum, I could eat it now, but I don't like vegan cheese. So
Yeah, okay. So you enjoyed
Can't
it
win.
and you would still like
yes,
it today?
I would still like it today.
Maybe I'll
if
try
I
it
ate
one
cheese.
time. Just to
Toast
give
it
it a go.
though.
I don't think I would like it. I like pineapple by itself.
What about
I mean-
like a ham, cheese, pineapple toasty?
Yeah.
I've never done
That
that
sounds great.
before. I
Yeah.
could get around it, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just like cold cheese and pineapple.
Cold cheese and pineapples. Like it's psychopath vibes.
Okay, well there you go. I'm a psychopath.
Oh, mine.
Sorry, what's yours? Just thinking about pineapple and cheese sandwiches.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Do you remember? I'm drooling.
About the pineapple and cheese.
Is that good?
Don't. Okay. Do you remember Tamagotchis?
Yes.
Have I mentioned this before? I don't think
no,
so.
I
don't think so. We've done Nintendogs.
Choking. We've done Nintendogs, yeah. Tamagotchis. I was obsessed.
Hmm.
And then we got to that age and I forgot about it. But then whenever you would pick it back up again, it would still be alive.
Yeah, you can buy them again now.
I've heard
I'm
that.
pretty sure at EB Games, but they're way more expensive than
Really?
what they were when we were
Do
kids.
you- I don't remember what they were when we were kids. Do you remember?
I don't know, but I think they're like $50.
Yeah,
now.
it was like affordable-ish.
I feel like they would have been like $20
Yeah, I think they were.
when we were kids.
Yeah, yeah.
I want one.
No.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah, I feel like I want one just to see what it was because I've kind of forgotten. And then I would just be like, okay,
I want
You
one
get
because
so
I,
over it.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't look after a real human baby, so
No.
I can look after a digital. I don't know. It's not even an animal.
Yeah. I
What
don't
is
even
it?
know. A person, isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening to another episode of Double Dose.
Make sure you follow us on socials. Our username is doubledose.thepodcast.
And we'll see you next week.